He claims to be a millionaire. He claims to be a black belt. He claims to be a lot of stuff. But do you even know his backstory? Do you even know his real name?
I interviewed a YouTuber named John Anthony Lifestyle. John shared a lot of info about Derek Moneyberg, most notably how Moneyberg didn't create his own courses, had previous arrests, and had numerous victims of his programs.
Okay, this is the story of Derek Moneyberg. His real name is Derek Bukowski. And in this episode, we will give multiple perspectives. So who is Derek Moneyberg? So before the black belts of business suits, Derek Bukowski, also known as Derek, was known as RSD Derek, a pickup artist working with real social dynamics. Also a company was accused of tax fraud, a company now rebranded, but also being accused of tax fraud, visa violation, and deceptive marketing. And I've heard about Derek back in the days. 10 years ago, he was kind of known in this niche group of marketing as the best pickup artist on the planet. Yeah, this guy. Later, Derek reinvented himself as a financial guru, selling expensive mentorship with no proof of his background and his accomplishments. Even Spencer Cornelia, one of the most trusted scam exposers on YouTube, investigated him and found a lot of red flags, shady tactics, and investigations. The biggest backlash these days is in 2025, when he claimed to have received his black belt in 3.5 years after having 3,500 hours of one-on-one private coaching, and also by big names. The thing is, there is no footage of competition, no sparring footage, just the post claims and 3,000 hours of mat time, and you have some rolling footage, which is quite not black belt level. The belt was awarded by Jake Fields and an MMA fighter who defended it by saying that he trained privately with elite fighters on the planet. So the problem in the community is now Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu isn't private, it's run on the mats in front of your peers, in tournaments under pressure. But then again, 3,000 hours private one-on-one, it is indeed something questionable. Not everyone has this unfair advantage. However, we go back to his accusations in the past. So let's connect the dots. He films in Chicago, he trains in Chicago, he lives in a condo with a private gym in Chicago, and he posts from Chicago on social media. So then he's accused of tax fraud, living in Nevada, accusations after accusations by multiple people. So if you know my channel, this is bigger than just one man. Derek Moneyberg is basically a template. A big case study how internet grifters build fake authority, fake expertise, fake credibility to sell you something. Whether it's a belt, a brand, or rent a car, it's part of a performance. Meanwhile, the people buying these programs, they won't learn anything. They're left with no real skills, no financial freedom, and often legal threats I'm speaking of. So yeah, on one hand, you can definitely say that, and they speak good about you. You spend about over 3,000 hours private one-on-one with the best trainers on the planet. You might be black belt level in knowledge, but looking at the history of being arguably not the best player on the planet, court cases, scam artists, lying about basically everything, we can come to the conclusion, if it looks like a scammer, if it talks like a scammer, it must be definitely a scammer. So what do you think? Legit or not?